Hello and welcome back, and thanks for coming back. Downtown central Paphos, heading in the direction of downtown Paphos. That's the harbour and the promenade area. But before we do anything else, I would like to do a big shout out and wish a very happy birthday to one of our biggest fans and one of the greatest superstars in the world. Her name happens to be Star, and of course her Christian name is Lady Anna, our superstar. A very happy birthday to you, Anna, and we hope you're having a great day indeed in downtown Krakow. And we're pretty sure that Dr. Tomas will be taking that little bit extra care of you today on your special day. And of course we understand that your son Sir Barton, our great friend, will be making sure that his mum's day is that little bit extra special today. So we'd like to wish a very happy birthday to Lady Anna, our superstar, the greatest lawyer and the greatest judge in the world, and she's in downtown Krakow. And we hope you're going to have a spectacality of a day indeed. We're in central Paphos, heading down towards Paphos, and it's a slightly gloomy day. It's slightly chilly. If you're curious to know what the temperature is, it's only 17 degrees today. So that's very cold indeed. Perhaps if you're watching from somewhere a little bit cooler, drop it in the comments. Let us know if you're from downtown Scotland. What was Burns night like? Was it good? Did you manage to get home? Did you fall over, or did you sleep in a gutter somewhere, or did you just have a good night? Drop it in those comments and let us know, because we know it's a very big celebration in Scotland, that's for sure. Lady Kirstine, we hope you're keeping well. Sir Stuart Frampton, we hope you're keeping well. Princess Darley, we're pretty sure that your mum and dad will have looked after you. That is the route to downtown Paphos, so don't click off just yet. We're going to head round the Paphos Mall roundabout. That's what that is in front of us. The Paphos Mall was on the right hand side, and we're going to go under the Paphos Skywalk. That's that structure there up in the clouds, and that's quite a pleasant little walk, by the way. If you've not done it and you're coming to Paphos, why not go and take 10-15 minutes? You get some fresh air, you get to see some views perhaps that you've not seen before, and of course on top of that it's totally free of charge, although rumours are afoot that this time next year the man in charge will be putting up some turnstiles and finding a way to get a couple of bob out of us. So if you're coming to Paphos this year, make sure you go and walk the Paphos Skywalk, just for the fun of it. Why not? The sun seems to be starting to come out, there's no doubt about that, and hopefully it'll be glistening on top of the blue Mediterranean Sea, especially for you guys, and in particular today for the superstar known as Lady Anna Star. And let's hope we're going to get a great view indeed on her special day. And of course we're all wishing her a very happy birthday indeed. On this street, if you want a bit of information about it, there's one or two bookies, but it's most famous for property sellers. So if you're looking to buy somewhere in downtown Paphos or Paya or one of the villages, perhaps this street could have that perfect property for you. But a word of caution, remember to always get an independent lawyer. Make sure it's not the cousin of the seller of the property. Otherwise, you might end up with a property that you don't really own after you party with all your money. Common problem all over the world, so make sure you get independent advice. And make sure you look at quite a few properties to make sure that the price you're paying is a fair price. Anyway, enough of that mumbo jumbo. We are in downtown Paphos, promenades crescendoing into the harbour area over yonder. There's the European Capital of Smart Tourism Award, the Paphos one. That's the wood kiosk. And as we keep on going, this now is the start of the downtown Paphos harbour area. On the right hand side we have a car park, and on the left hand side we have the main event, which is the Paphos Harbour. Not particularly busy, because of course we are only in January. But for those of you who've been to Paphos anytime from March all the way through to November, you understand that it gets busier and busier and busier. And Paphos Harbour is a great place to come and chill out, whether you're just going for a walk, perhaps having a hot latte, or perhaps going to sit and have a gourmet meal in one of the restaurants. And there's a few restaurants sitting there waiting for you. Topped off with the Pelican restaurant, you've got the Girolamo Bistro. Set at the Castle is there, Stevie's is there, and of course the Nautico restaurant. And there's a new restaurant going to open up very, very soon indeed, and that is going to be called the Ocean Basket. You've also got the King's Taverna, and of course you've got Theo's restaurant. All these restaurants have got great reputations, and people come back time and time again. And lots of people like to come out and sit there, which is of course the Paphos sunset viewing point. And they like to look out across the blue Mediterranean Sea, perhaps ponder on their thoughts, ponder on their next move. But one thing's for sure, the view is quite simply to die for. So don't forget, if you do come to Paphos, make sure you visit the Paphos Harbour area, and make sure you come out towards the castle and the sunset viewing point. And if you wish, you can continue along the coastal pathway and keep on going for many, many miles indeed. And you'll always be looking out into the blue Mediterranean Sea. Let's turn around and let's get back and show you one or two other things that are going on in downtown Paphos. There's a car coming up behind us, so let's let him go, although he's come to a complete stop now. Right, so let's do a 29-point turn at the pinnacle of the Paphos Harbour. Stick with us, and we're going to go for a whiz in the back lanes of the promenade area and see what's going on with the roadworks and all those kind of things. So we'll be driving around the area of the Basilica Resort. Of course, if your name's Sir Will and there's a Lady Deborah in your life, you're looking forward to coming out very, very soon indeed. And of course, a lot of people are, they really are, because Paphos is often people's destination once, twice, 3 times a year, by the way. It's that kind of resort. It's something that gets into your blood, and you want to keep coming back to Paphos over and over again. Lady, oh, so sweet Caroline, when she's not busy pouring a tot or two for the superstar known as Lord Nigel of the Big Guns, she's planning her holidays. And she wasn't planning on coming to Cyprus this year, but of course she's changed her mind, because Alexander the Great Hotel is having a refurbishment, and that's where they like to hang out twice a year. They were going to give it a miss this year, but oh no, that hotel has called them back, and they'll be booking in, and they'll be dancing, and they'll be prancing down the downtown Cape of Paphos promenade and into the harbour, and crescendoing and having a hot latte or two with Mr. Paul and of course Miss Archie Gracidian Booth. Now, if we start to look quite carefully, there are quite a few people walking around, and judging by their attire, most of them are in shorts and t-shirts, that must mean that they are tourists. So like I say, there's an awful lot of tourists come to Cyprus at this time of year. Remember to let these guys go. They look as though they live here, foreign expats, and they're popping probably into the harbour to get themselves a nice Betty's coffee or two. Do you remember that, boys? Yes, I'm talking to Baron Jeremy and of course Baron Simon. We used to hang out in the Harbour Cafe on the end there most evenings and have a rather nice Bailey's coffee as we chewed the fat, shall we say. Right, here we go. The back streets of Paphos. Let's go and have a look and see what's going on. Slowly but surely, the roadworks are coming to fruition. We can see they're putting in new curbing there, and of course there's a gang getting ready to put down all the cobblestones on that side of the road. Most of the cobblestones on the pavements have been done. On this side, they are slowly working their way through it. Once the pavements are done and the final infrastructure bits and bobs are done, they'll be putting a coat of the black stuff on here, and of course this area will be done. So slowly but surely, Paphos is coming. So stick with us. We took you down that street there to the right the other day, and if you go hunting back in our back catalogue, you'll see the tremendous differences that have been going on. So Paphos has come in for a lot of criticism, there's no doubt about that, about all the big diggering and all the mess, but unfortunately these things have to be done, and unfortunately they take a little bit of time. But once it's all done, Paphos will be one of the best tourist resorts in the whole of the Mediterranean. So if you're looking for a great place to come for a holiday, make sure that you check out Paphos on the internet. Read a little bit about it. Go and check out the holiday prices. Perhaps book yourself into that hotel over there. Sofiana Resort and Spa. Lots of people like to book themselves in there. There's no doubt about that. And if you're from downtown in Warrington and you're about to celebrate your 20th wedding anniversary, your name is Sir Justin, and there's a girl in your life called Lady Tracy, that's where you will be booking in very, very soon indeed. March is not far away, so get ready for it, and you'll be partying in the downtown Paphos Harbour with Mr. Paul and, of course, Miss Archin. Grazie mia, love both. Now, the street over here is a part of Paphos that often gets overlooked. There's one or two pubs. You've got Alexander's Pub just over yonder. We've got the Advantage Coffee Bar. We've got the Black Beauty Bar. And just over here, you've got the Old Shag. There we go. That's where you go for a special, special beer if your name is Mr. Matt. Yes, Mr. Matt, who one of these days is going to put a big, big ring on the finger of our superstar, Lady Sally Briars, because she would very, very much like to be called Lady Sally Dyers. So come on, Mr. Matt, if you want a promotion, get that ring. Get on a big bird. September's not far away, by the way, and I'm pretty sure that the Imperial Beach is waiting, really is waiting, especially for you. I'm going to say thanks for watching. Of course, if you like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe. Don't forget to go and hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. And of course, that's where you can gift us a virtual coffee or two as a thank you, as a gesture of goodwill. Or perhaps if you'd like to have a special video made for you, drop in the comments what you'd like. Gift us a couple of coffees on the platform known as buymeacoffee.com. And that video will be coming very, very soon indeed, especially for you. You can also choose to become one of our superstar members on the Buy Me a Coffee platform at only €10 a month. That's all it costs to get yourself a special title. Of course, that little bit closer to Marika and me. And of course, on top of all that, you will be entitled to one of our Marika and me privilege cards coming very, very soon indeed. And that will entitle you to discounts and privileges in and around the Paphos Promenade and Harbour area. So don't forget to get your name on that list. Paphos on a spectacality of a day indeed. Let's go down towards the promenade area just to see what's going on with the roadworks, and of course to allow you to feast your eyes and digest the beauty and the spectacality and the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. And don't forget to wish our superstar, Lady Anastar, a very, very happy birthday indeed. She is a superstar and she is a legend on the channel, and we're looking forward to seeing her, Dr. Thomas, and of course Mr. Bart very, very soon indeed. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again very, very soon indeed. Well, if you look beyond the roadworks, that's the Paphos Promenade, and it is a view, quite simply, worth dying for. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again very, very soon indeed.